Lautaro has the potential to win the Ballon d'Or. I would prefer someone from City to win the award, but he is a sensational player. If you are a captain, a striker playing for Argentina, a world champion, and an America's Cup winner, you have to be a special player, Pep Guardiola claimed. France central midfielder Adrien Rabiot has joined Olympique Marseille as a free agent. His contract will be valid for 2 years. Former Liverpool forward Andy Carroll has left French Ligue 2 side Amiens to join Bordeaux, who have been relegated to the 4th tier due to financial irregularities. In the League Cup tie against Barnsley, winger Antony scored his first Manchester United goal of the season. Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez are the two highest-selling shirts from the MLS so far this season. Messi is in first place and Suarez is in second. Stefano Pioli is the main candidate to become the new head coach of Al Nassr. The parties are very close to finalizing the deal. Aston Villa's top goal scorer, Oli Watkins, has been substituted off in the 60th minute with what seemed to be an ankle injury against Young Boys. His recovery term will be determined after a medical. Jamal Musiala is the main star of Bayern Munich, whom other top clubs are lining up for. The young midfielder's contract with the Bavarians expires in the summer of 2026. Thus, the club may have to sell him for a big sum of money next summer. If Bayern Munich and Musiala fail to reach a common ground regarding the contract extension, then Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Manchester City will be the ones to compete for his signature. The English champions are the favorites, as they are looking for a suitable replacement for their leader, Kevin De Bruyne. However, it's known that Musiala himself is still inclined to stay at Bayern. Folks, check out the suggested videos from our other channels. Have a great time watching! AC Milan's first choice goalkeeper Mike Maignan picked up an injury during the match against Liverpool following a nasty clash with Fikayo Tomori. He was replaced by 19-year-old debutant Lorenzo Torriani. Fermin Lopez was back in Barcelona group training yesterday, but suffered a muscular injury in his right thigh, which will keep him out of action until mid-October. Crystal Palace and Ipswich Town could recruit Ben Chilwell in the winter. Chelsea are not counting on him. Manuel Neuer was forced off the pitch during Tuesday's clash with Dinamo Zagreb due to an injury. He was substituted immediately at halftime. Kylian Mbappe scored his first Champions League goal for Real Madrid. The stellar Frenchman opened the scoring against Stuttgart. Legendary rapper Jay-Z could become a co-owner of Everton if John Textor finally acquires the club. Barcelona have officially unveiled its third kit for the 2024-25 season. It stands out for the use of green with blue details. Davy Klaassen has returned to Ajax for the second time. He signed a contract with the Amsterdam club as a free agent until next summer. We need Joshua Kimmich to be the face of the project. His performances, willingness, heart. He is predestined for that. He should be the captain of Bayern Munich of the future. But first, we have to extend the contract, Max Abril said. Croatia legend Ivan Perisic is in talks with PSV regarding a contract that will run until the end of this season. Bayern Munich became the first side in the Champions League history to score 9+ goals in a single game. Harry Kane has become the leading English goal scorer in Champions League history with 33 goals. Anthony Taylor will not referee a Premier League match this weekend. In his last fixture, he dished out 14 yellow cards during the clash between Bournemouth and Chelsea, setting a league record. Everything is pointing to the fact that the summer of 2025 will be a tremendous one for Real Madrid in terms of transfer market activity. More and more details are beginning to emerge in the media on the matter. You see, Real Madrid's priority will include strengthening the center of defense, as the club failed to boost this particular position last summer despite Carlo Ancelotti's request. The La Liga champions are mainly interested in signing Arsenal's first-choice centre-back William Saliba, but his price tag could be too high for the Merengues due to the Frenchman's young age and the role he plays at Arsenal. If no deal is reached, then Tottenham's Cristiano Romero is the club's plan B. The Spanish Giants are also still keen on recruiting Liverpool right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is expected to become a free agent in the summer of 2025. The president of the Catalan Football Federation, Joan Soteras, will become president of the Spanish Federation until a new president will become president of the Spanish Federation until a new president is elected. Vitor Roque has no plans to come back to Barcelona after his unsuccessful experience there. Real Betis are considering buying him out. He is still under contract for the next 3 years. There were clubs interested in Barca, but we wanted to continue together. We are now working with his agent to extend the contract, Napoli director Giovanni Manna shared. Juventus striker Kenan Yildiz made history as the first goal scorer in the inaugural league phase of the new League Champions League. The building of the brand new Galactica squad goes on. Previously, the media reported on Real Madrid's desire to acquire Man City and Spain's key midfielder Rodri. According to the source, Real Madrid's interest in Rodri is needed very strong. However, the Whites are not willing to pay the amount that Man City are currently asking for. Madrid also consider the footballer's salary demands too high. That said, the situation could change dramatically if Manchester City faces a serious financial penalty for violating 115 FFP rules. In this case, the club will be forced to sell its leaders. At the same time, Man City are doing everything they can to keep Rodri. The club will soon offer him a new contract. At 19 years and 136 days old, Kenan Yildiz has become the youngest player to score for Juventus in the UEFA Champions League, surpassing Alessandro Del Piero, 20 years and 308 days against Borussia Dortmund on September 13, 1995. Manchester City are monitoring the progress of Nottingham Forest and England midfielder Morgan Gibbs-White. Manchester United are expected to offer Amad Diallo a new long-term contract. Negotiations will begin in the coming months. Barcelona really like AC Milan star Rafael Leao, but his arrival at Camp Nou is almost out of the question. Leao stands at the center of Rossoneri's project, not to mention that his contract with the Italian club runs until the summer of 2028. The latter have made it clear that they are ready to let Leao go for only 175 million euros, which is a release clause written into his contract. As you might guess, neither this winter nor next summer will this amount be affordable for Barcelona. Leao himself is happy at Milan and has no intention of leaving the team in the near future.